Hello and welcome to another episode on Bolts and Boost, everybody. As you can tell, I got a rag underneath my drain and fill on my Eaton supercharger there. So I will be changing the oil in this thing. Now, the Carfax and the owners tell me this thing was cared for. This probably wasn't one of those things, just because the supercharger oil is kind of something that is looked past upon, I guess, as a maintenance item for a lot of folks. I've always done my superchargers myself, and the oil is always disgusting. Now, I did order a kit from these guys. They had an eBay store, and it was like $62 to my door, so it wasn't terrible. They did give me this bottle, which just leaked just a bit through transport. But it's recommended every 50,000 miles, and this thing has about 50,000 miles on it, just above. So I will be taking the oil out. I did mark a super, container here, super science specific for oil supercharger container, LOL. I marked 200 mils on here, which is roughly what should come out of there. And the kit came with a syringe. So without further ado, I will be taking my 3/16 Allen head, right? 3/16. You can see that. And I will be knocking this guy out of here. Hopefully, everything just, works. Oh, I thought I stripped it, so I am super glad I didn't, because that felt like it stripped. But it did not. Now, who knows if this is going to leak any oil? We will find out. Definitely hear some air in there. All right, so there's the drain. Let's see if I have an O-ring of that size to replace. So already the oil does look dirty and probably not changed. So I'm going to set that guy aside for now, and I'm going to start sucking. Ooh, it is leaking out of there, so good thing well, without further ado, I guess let's just get to it. I don't know how effective this is going to be. Hold the phone here. All right, so I got it going on. It just, you needed to have two hands to put this hose basically at a right angle right when you get into the supercharger. And there's the oil. So as I said, it's probably dirty, which in this case it is. I'm just emptying it into the cup here, and it's taking forever. So I will be right back. All right, round two. Looks like I got it in the right spot. Then obviously when I put this in, I'll just count how many of these that I've sucked out of there. All right, suction number 3. I can feel the air bubbles coming, which technically should be correct based off the measurements that I took. All right, I'm gonna dump this and we'll see where we land. Right, so it basically came out identical to where I marked it. If you take into effect, or take into account rather, everything that spilled, plus there was pretty much this whole straw full of fluid. So I'm pretty much bang on. So I'm going to fill to that line with the new stuff and transfer it into the supercharger. All right, so here's the new stuff all measured up. Looks a lot better. And I'm just going to reverse the process here of this new, delicious looking, yucky smelling supercharger oil. Alrighty, let's get this stuff in here, shall we? Come on, please just go in. Thank you. Didn't look like we missed a drop there, so that's good. I'm just suctioning it up from the cup here, as stated before. Come on. All right. Can be a little messy. Surprisingly, I haven't got a drop on anything yet, which is good. Let's keep it that way. I did feel a drop coming off my finger there, though. Just trying to get everything that I can in this cup here. There's just the tiniest little bit left in the cup. So we'll see where we're at after I put this last one in here. It looks like it's running out, which is exactly what it did. Just maybe. I'll try to scrounge up what's left in the cup here. Just like nothing left. Maybe 10 mil, maybe. Come on, buddy, just stay there. That worked well. So yeah, about 15 mil left. Yeah, it looks like it's right where it was at when I took this out. So I'm just gonna put this on the new O-ring. Cool. And be gentle. Sometimes these can be a pain if you don't have the right angle. Got it. So what I did before too, you guys probably can't see it all that well, but I took a paint pen and I marked it straight here. On one side, it got taken away due to the oil. See if you can see it better. It did leak a little bit of oil down there. Nothing crazy though, so I caught most of it. So I'm just going to take my socket here and just align the line. And there we go. Cool. Yeah, she is, oil is filled. All right, so that's all I have for you guys today. That's me changing my supercharger oil. Like I said, this thing's coming along one piece at a time, one step at a time. I did leak a decent amount down there, by decent, probably 3 drops. That made its way on the back of the alternator and then down, just sitting in the middle of the block. So I cleaned it up as best as I could. So if I were to do this again, I would just make sure that there's a rag right underneath this and then a rag right underneath the drain plug there. So as always, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you guys enjoy following along with the Lightning build. As you can see, I now have a factory hood that I brought up in my previous video. So the cowl is gone, thank goodness. This hood isn't in like the greatest shape, but I did paint correct it, I polished it, and I ceramic coated it. Next will be the back bumper. It has some chipping paint on it. But as always, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. Check out other videos on the channel. If you like what you see, subscribe. All right, everybody. Peace.